Hello and welcome to our tennis lesson today. It's designed for Keystage 1 and we're going to be working on basic ball skills. Okay, so you're going to need a tennis racket and a ball. Now, if you need to, some of the younger ones, you might want to use two hands on your racket, okay? When we are using our racket, we want to try and keep the ball in the centre. Okay, this is going to help when later on, when we're keeping the ball up in the air, we're going to have a better understanding at keeping it in the centre. So just to start, you're going to place the racket on the floor between your legs. You're going to stand with the handle between your legs. Now, you're going to throw the ball down and try and catch it. Okay, making sure it hits the centre of the racket. Now if you hit the edge, it's going to go off to the side, okay? Into the middle, it should just be bouncing nicely for you to catch, okay? You can catch with one hand or two hands, it's up to you, but we're focusing on getting that ball into the middle of our racket, okay? Once you've done 10 of them, remember if you drop it, okay, or it goes off the side, you need to start again. But once you've got all 10, it's bouncing up, okay, we're going to move on to the next stage. Now, next one, we're going to hold the racket waist height. The ball is going to be placed in the centre, and all you're going to do is just slowly walk around, okay? If you need to go two hands, remember you can. But I'd like to try and see you with one. Now, as you can see, the ball is moving, so I have to adjust my wrist to try and keep it in the centre. Because if I just keep still, it's going to fall off. Okay, so what we're looking for is you be able to keep that ball in the centre as you are walking around. So I'm looking again at the ball and I'm adjusting my wrist to keep it into the centre. If we can do that, let's say 30 seconds, okay, without it falling off, we'll be able to move on to the next activity. So everyone should be slowly just walking around, keeping it on the racket. Excellent. Okay, well done. Now, this is going to be getting a little bit trickier now. So what we're going to do, all you're going to do, holding the ball out, keeping our racket again, we always have it by our waist. You're going to drop the ball onto the floor. It's going to bounce and then you're going to try and hit it back up and catch it. So drop, bounce, hit. Drop, hit. Drop, bounce, hit. See how I'm not hitting it too high, just up to my eye height, and all I'm doing is bringing my arm up. Okay, I'm not swinging yet. Okay, we're just working on some basic skills. So drop, ball, up, drop, hit. Okay. Once you've done 10 of them, you're then going to flip your racket round. Don't turn your hand, because we'll just be doing the same thing. So at the minute we're working on some forehand, then we're going to try, once you've done 10, backhand. Okay, remember, anytime if I'm going a little bit too fast, you can just pause the video, go back, okay, and watch the key points and listen out for what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm looking for 10 forehand. Then once you've done your 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go backhand on 10 again. Remember, if we don't catch it, we have to start again. 8, 9, 10. Now, if some of you have got through this and others were still waiting for the others, maybe you might try 1, 2, catch. So we're slowly building up the number of hits we are doing. Again, you can do it with the backhand, let the ball bounce, and catching it up. Now, if we are going too fast, I'd just like you to keep practicing. It might be tricky for some of you, okay, but I'm looking for you to improve. Say you only do 3 and then you drop it. Next time, if you do 4 or 5, you've improved, okay? And so that's what we're looking to do. So don't worry, set yourself a smaller target maybe. Now, next one, we're going to do some basketball keep-ups. Similar to what we just did, instead of dropping it, you're going to hit it, okay? So you're going to drop, hit, catch. Try not to hit your hand, you're just going to release the ball. And this time your racket is coming down. Again, I'm not hitting too high, the ball's not going up by my head. I just want it to come up to my waist as I'm catching it. See how I'm not having to move my feet because my racket is coming straight down, the strings are facing the floor. If I'm hitting it and they're facing towards me or away, the ball's going to go away from me. I'm looking for the ball at the minute to just go straight back up into the air. Okay, once we've done 10 again, you might go to a backhand. Oh, so there I'm going to have to start again. 2, 3. So see, it still is tricky even for me as I'm doing it. And we always want to keep our wrists nice and strong, okay? Don't want these floppy wrists, otherwise again the ball will go everywhere. Keep that wrist nice and strong. Now, once you've got that, we're going to try go up another little stage. So this time we're going to go back to what we did first, but without the bounce. So if you're going to drop it, we're going to see how many keepy ups we can do. Remember, if you drop the ball, we go back to 0 and we start again. So we're just trying to get our top score. We're not competing with anyone else, we're only challenging ourselves. Okay? Now, those that have mastered that, they're getting a high score, maybe above 30 without dropping it. You might try now to do your backhand. Again, keep the ball in the middle. So I'm moving my racket so that the ball stays in the middle. It's now bouncing straight up. Just a gentle arm movement to keep that ball close. Not hitting it up above my head. Now, if you've managed to again get 30 of them, you might go for the alternating. Remember, keep your eye on the ball. Well done. Excellent. Remember again, any point, you might want to spend 5-10 minutes doing that. So just pause the video and you can come back or rewind and listen to the key points again. Now we're going to go to our final one now, is our basketball. So again, like before, but this time we're not catching it. So again, you're going to see how many you could do before you either have to move, take a couple of steps, or you hit the ball off the edge and it takes a double bounce. Okay, so we only want one bounce in between. Again, if you get to 30, maybe you'll challenge yourself, go with backhand. If you notice, the ball is always bouncing up to my racket, okay? It's not hitting it too high that it goes up above. I'm just keeping it so that it bounces up to my racket and I want to hit it with the centre, so I am controlling where the ball is going. Okay, and again, finally, if you get 30 of them, you might want to alternate. Just keeping it nice and simple. Ooh. Okay, excellent. I hope you've all enjoyed today's lesson and that you can keep practicing, keep improving and getting a better score each week. It's not about competing with everyone else, it's about you improving.